also scissor sweep at the same time. We come on top. You may just want to sit back on both of his knees like this. I'm going here. I'm looking to push him away as well. So I can also push him away with this leg too, because if this knee is too heavy, it will be hard for me to just push it back my elbow or my hand. So I will use my leg to push him back, sit myself up, control the tricep, and then I elevate him like I would in a butterfly sweep, but also scissor sweep at the same time. We come on top. You may just want to sit back on both of his knees like this, so he can't start regaining his guard. What I'm going to look to do now is I'm just going to look for another variation of a simple sweep, and we can look at what to do if he defends that as well. So I'm going to look to trap his knee just with my hand, look at kind of like a knee tap, and the other hand is going to go in the armpit. I'm going to bring him over me, and then I'm just going to look to sweep from the top there, okay? It is relatively easy to be down. I can't push him back enough. So as I push him back, he's more than likely going to push back into me. So as he does, I elevate, I'm looking to push, and I'm going to like kind of knee tap, and then take my leg back, and use a kind of similar scissor motion to come on top. Going over the top, hand in like the lat or the armpit, tapping the knee, elevate, and then take that leg back, and we just come on top from there. And his knee, push into him, it will always push back. If he doesn't push back, then I'm going to push him over. But most people who know what they're doing are going to push back. So I push into him, he comes over, I elevate him, I go for the knee tap, but he manages to window wipe that foot out, so we go straight, first thing that I get from there, okay? And if you don't know anything from there, you're just going to lift our hips up, I'm going to clamp my knees together, put my elbow in, and turn him out. Sorry. To the side, I'm going to attack the foot, not go off. Push me in, I push him away, he comes in, I push him over me. You see how, as he bases that foot out, it gives us the room to get to here. So when I do my single leg X, I don't want my inside foot on the same thigh. It's going to grab my heel, I'm going to pull it towards it, and I'm probably going to get heel hooked. So I want it on the opposite side, as it's less dangerous and also a lot stronger, because I'm controlling both of his legs now. So the hips come up, the knees come together, pinch my elbow in, turn him out to the side. You can attack from there, or up to come up from there. Okay? Just do one more. I'll go for the C grip, the knee tap, put your bases, and I'll push myself this way. Legs come up. Any questions? Cool. 1, 2, 3. So to avoid that, I'm going to keep my hand base far, so he can't reach through now. Okay. Second thing, this inside hook, this reverse leg guard hook, my foot has to be dorsiflexed, because if it's just floppy and it's just there, he's just going to easily kick that back and pass. So my foot has to be engaged like this. If I keep that engaged, then it's quite easy that even if he tries to kick his leg back, I can follow him. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is Carl's going to have a body lock on me. And this tends to be what people do most of the time when they get to here. You can also get to this same position from if they try and body lock past you from like a butterfly guard. I look to bring my knee in and then switch my legs, okay? This leg is based out relatively wide, so I can use my heel to push off. Again, this foot is nice and engaged, dorsiflexed, okay? First thing we're going to go through is when Carl's got a nice tight body lock and he doesn't relinquish control, okay? So he stays real tight on this. I'm going to go for either a lat armpit grip or a chin strap, okay? So either is good for this one. I'm going to sit up and push into him. Naturally people push back. If he doesn't, it doesn't really matter. But either way, I need to look to load him onto this hook, okay? So as I load him, I'm going to look to plant this heel. I'm going to flare him out, sweep him to here. As we sweep him, this foot comes out, blocks the hip, and then I'll replace neck or something. We get a lat grip, I load him on top of me, come up, I'm looking to block that. So if he tries to turn into me now, I can just keep that straight, and then as I come up, I replace it, and just go on top. And because I've got that lat grip, the shoulder pressure is quite tight already. Look, and I'm going to go chin strap. But this time, as I commit to the first sweep, he bases his hand out. Yeah, okay. So as he does that, I'm going to look to use my chin strap to pass his head to the other side. Pass his head, I'm going to wrap around the neck, I'm going to straighten my bottom leg, turn my hips, then I'm going to retract it, and we'll sit straight in to just an arm-in guillotine from there. Okay? So I'm here and here, I go to sweep him. This one does have to be done with a chin strap, because you have to be able to pass his head across and sit up. Retract that foot so I can go straight to his hip. I'm going to look to connect my hands. So when I connect my hands, I'm going to use like a thumbless grip. So I go underneath on my wrist, not just the forearm, not just the hand. I always go where the hand and the wrist connect because it stabilizes the joint. Okay? So I'm going to go under there and I'm going to position my hand almost like a chin strap, but I'm just going to make a fist there. So I'm not pulling the arm all the way through. I'm going to position it so it's almost like a chin strap. And then I'm going to look to pinch my elbow back and I'm going to lean my ear onto his shoulder. Okay? So as I sit back and cover him, we should be able to see none of his neck. So if everyone just comes over here for me, please. Here is, they will try and pull a guillotine to finish. But if Carl is tough enough and he just pops his little head out, there we go. I'm just put myself on my back. But once we start shrugging our shoulder forward and then taking our ear to the shoulder, if he tries to shake me off now, I'm not going anywhere, okay? So let's do that there, one more time to get to the position. So go chin strap, pass him across as he bases, I wrap the neck, turn my hips, retract my foot. I sit off to the side, I've got my hand in that chin strap position, connecting, ear to the back, shoulder forward, and then I'm going to do like a side crunch, and I'm going to pull him towards me with my legs. So I go here, side crunch, I'm going to get the tap quite quickly from there, okay? So one more. So chin strap, makes him base. If he doesn't base, then that's when we just sweep him, okay? So you've got to like play the dilemma between both of them. So I pass, I wrap, turn my hips, hand under, connect my hands, elbows come back to me. Leg over the top, keep that into his hip if possible, pull it in, ear to back, and then, down, here, he rolls to defend that. I'm going to swing around, isolate the arm, pull that through, palm to palm, rotate. I'm rotating my arm, I'm not just going down because I'm still only getting bicep. If I rotate, I get tricep, and then as I give myself a thumbs up, it clamps it in. You see how much more of my hand is through. Rather than just my fingers, my whole hand is through. Elbows in and back, and get the tap from there.